guys, it's BC Sims, and we are back with more of the Sims 4 Alternate Realities Challenge. And we are just like a day away from Jinx aging up into a young adult, which means that this will be rotating off our schedule for a little while. So based on the update video that I did was really more a give me your opinions, what do you think about this? There were some other challenges and things that I would love to start and do, but I do not have enough time. I can barely keep up with what I've normally been doing for the channel. I'm still at this point, like I have not recorded anything aside from my Sim stuff, and I'm not even finished with that today. It is Saturday like I normally do, and I have stuff that has to go up. I have nothing else recorded for the week. I've just been busy trying to do a lot of other things, so I don't have a lot of time to keep things updated on the channel. So unfortunately, there's not going to be a lot of other games this week, aside from the Sim stuff. So but with that, what I'd want to do, there's a couple of other Sims series that I kind of wanted to start and do things, but I definitely do not have the time, nor could I even manage to put any more Sim stuff out than I already do. 7 things that I record all on Saturdays is a lot, and if I can't do it on a Saturday and I have to prepare in advance, that's a lot of shit to juggle with everything else that I have that goes on during the week. And I mean, good Lord, I mean, this is my life on a Saturday. It's 5 o'clock and I still have one more thing to do, and hi, I've been doing this all day. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it, but at the same time, it's like, oh, why do I always get behind? But yeah, so with that said, this will be rotating off. We'll be putting our new Time Lord challenge in its place, which will be our Time Lady. Will be coming in its place. So I'm not necessarily sure if this is going to be the last episode, or if we will have one next week. Since Jinx is a day away from aging up, we're just going to go and see what happens. Oh my God, Bird, shut up! That bird is just shrieking, and I hate the shrieking noise. Like, I love it when he chirps and he's happy, but he's literally over there shrieking, and it's just killing me. We're going to go through this faster because she's sleeping. But we will continue, obviously, when we come back with this, with Jinx in her young adult state. Obviously, she's still living with Monet. Everyone else has kind of gone their own separate ways, and she will be kind of living in that situation until Monet dies, where then she can take Ordell and Monet's gravestones with her. Because I do want to eventually, at some point, they will settle down somewhere. They will, they will have a house and have all their ghosts and everything like that. I actually think so. Yeah, she's probably gonna age up in this part because we just got a thing saying it's her birthday, didn't we? Oh, it said it's almost. So we'll see. We'll see what happens if she ages up in this part or gets close to it. We might just age her up at the end. And then this would be the last episode, because I really don't want her aging up like in the very beginning of the next episode, and then it'd be like kind of a waste. So we'll know, obviously, when we get to the end of this what we're doing. So what's basically going to happen with the rotation is the Time Lord Challenge will come in place of this then, and then this will come back when another series hits its point of switching generations. So I'm not sure when that's going to be. I know I have 2 series that are going to be rotating off in the next week or 2, and 2 that will replace those. So all of my other ones were kind of just starting with the generations. What is she embarrassed about? Stardust, we just started. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, you should not be trying to swipe stuff in his house while he's sleeping there. You could have swiped stuff in the bedroom, dumbass. She's so dumb. But like, okay, so can you get something to eat? Is he going to be mad at you if you go to eat his food? Can you, like, open? No. Do you have any food in your inventory aside from those? No. Okay, you know what? Let's go downstairs and let's go find what's out here. Nothing is open. Oh, yeah, no, this guy's open. Okay, it's just... we'll get a tofu dog, I guess. I really hate that they took our ability to sell the paintings that weren't ours. Damn it, I'm so mad about that. I liked that. That was like the best, to be like, oh my God, I'm going to go, swipe some other people's stuff. Oh, and then we can come back here. Stop. Oh my God, stop following her. Jesus. Look for snow globes. Grab the poster. Whoopsie. Look for snow globes. She's in a bathing suit. I was like, is she in her underwear? Not surprising. Everybody's in their underwear in this town. Grab a poster. Look for snow globes. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm not sure when it'll rotate back in, but my hope is that we're going to get down to a kind of pattern with like a somewhat regular flow. So we have 3 other legacy challenges that will be in the rotation. So so that's basically 5. 2 of my series, 2 of them I'm not planning to rotate right now. One of them definitely will not be rotated. That's my Shuno Memoirs. My Little Pony, I'm debating. I don't know what's going to happen. But at least for right now, my plan is 5 different series that are going to go through this rotation. Technically 7 in 5 spots. You know what I'm saying? So for example, this will be put on pause, and if it's the first one that goes on pause, it will be the first one that comes back when something else goes on pause. So that's basically what's going to happen. So this, when it comes back, will not be on Saturday. So it's not going to be like, okay, Time Lady's taking its place, and then when she's done, then we'll bring this back. It would be, say, Life in Stardust goes on pause next. Then this is the next series. We're going to put this back on Wednesday. It'll be on Wednesday then. So right now, as it stands, a series will always be on its allotted day until it rotates off, and then when it comes back, it'll be on a new day. So it is going to be a little weird. You guys will have to get used to a rotating schedule. But can you eat that? And why did you reset? Did you get all the posters and everything? Yeah, she already did. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that we didn't miss anything. But anyway, so yeah. She is so sad, this poor girl. I feel so bad for her. But yeah, that's how it will happen. What's she going to do? Rude introduction to Bruno. Oh, yeah, go. Kick his booty. Is my game glitching again? Like with nobody moving? No, everybody seems to be doing stuff. Like, why is she not eating? Okay, I don't know. My game is starting, like, it did in one other thing where, like, it got glitchy, but I don't know. So when you're done eating, what we'll do is we'll come back up to his apartment and we'll take a shower. Can I get over? What the frick? Oh my God, camera, I hate you. Camera, I hate you. I want to zoom in here on Arliss's apartment. And we're going to come over here and we are the sinks are just, I just noticed he's got 2. We're going to use and question mark. And then we're going to clog drain. We're going to take a bubble bath. So we're going to let her get some, play a social prank, hide from everyone. Aw. And he's like, look at, he's minding his own business. He's all happy. She's like, oh my God. But yeah. And you know, it would actually be kind of funny. I was trying to think, like, I don't have any of my Sims. I'm not planning on making any of them vampires or anything, even though it's coming out. It's already out now, technically. But, you know, I just don't have any plans. Like, I'm not doing an LP or anything for that. I'm not planning. And I just was like, I don't see it fitting in right now with any of my games. I mean, yes, I mean, maybe down the road. Or like Stardust. Yeah, maybe when you get to more of the Victorian steampunky era, I could see people being vampires. But like, I'm not planning on doing anything like right away with it. Except for maybe using the CAS or the build mode objects. I mean, oh my God. I'm not opposed to the pack. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. But, you know, I just don't have any plans. Like, oh, I don't have a plan where it would fit. It's the same thing with like toddlers. Like, toddlers showed up and I'm like, I don't have any babies in my game though. So I've only gotten to play with toddlers like a fraction. And it's like, but everybody else is like, play them all out. I'm like, I still don't know. I still don't know anything about toddlers. Like, I've barely seen them. So it's going to be like months of me flipping out over them because, you know, I don't play as much as some people where I'm playing constantly on my own. Like, obviously I'm doing LPs and that's the only time I play because if I play on my own, I don't know. I always feel like I want to share it with you guys and do the stuff. And I have more fun when I'm recording it because talking to people, or I might get opinions or go, I don't know what to do next, or, you know, you guys contribute to like the storyline and stuff and like throw in ideas that, you know, I build off of, and I love that, and that makes it a lot more exciting. But I could absolutely possibly see, I was thinking about it and I'm like, I could almost see it in this one. I could see like Jinx going off and like becoming a vampire and then like trying to lure Arliss in. The only thing that sucks about it is the fact that like she, you know, she would be an immortal forever, and then it's kind of like, well, would all their kids be like partly vampires and stuff? And then would they be around forever? Because it's like, I really don't want her around forever. Like, I don't know, you know? But I could see her hanging out with vampires. Unfortunately, like, she's already kind of in this thing with Arliss. But then again, she could go become a vampire, have a thing with him, have his kid, and he might not even know about it, you know what I mean? Which I think would kind of work out for her personality, you know, being the fact that she's very mischievous and she's going to do something weird like become a vampire. And then like the fourth generation is Mr. and Mrs. Fix-It. I don't have the notes written down. Oh yeah, you have to max handiness. You can't replace, you can only repair. You have to play with the woodworking bench, rocket ship, logic, read a lot of books. You go into the scientist, or you can get a microscope and try to collect all the samples. I would probably just do that as opposed to being a scientist, just because I've done that enough and I don't feel like doing that. I'm already doing it in something else. And then, you know, we've got our names for them, so she could have a couple of kids. It'd be kind of interesting. And then she could then also have kids. She could have a kid with Arliss, and she could have a kid with some other vampire that turned her, and she could end up with 2 kids, and then we could have to decide between them, and like, you know, kind of interesting. I can see that happening. We'll think about it, though, because, I mean, obviously this one's going to be kind of spinning off, like I said, either this week or next week, and, you know, we'll have plenty of time. Of course, by the time it comes back, everyone will be so sick of vampires, but it's kind of like, for me, you know, it's going to take me forever, like, with the way I'm rotating and the way my games are right now. Like, nobody has any kids, so it's hard to play with toddlers. I finally have one because I was like, I'm going to force it and just have this kid now and age this kid up so I can play with toddlers. And oh, because it's not our home lot. I was like, wait, what? I was like, are they going to? Oh my God! Please get accidentally pregnant. That would be freaking perfect. Even though she's a teenager and he should not be doing this. This is wildly inappropriate, Arliss. Like, not cool. I mean, she's like a day away from being a young adult. But then again, technically, I mean, they consider young adults when in their 20s, so I mean, she could technically be 18 or 19. I mean, young adult does not necessarily... Being at the end of her teenage lifespan does not necessarily mean she's still like 16 or 17. She could legit be like 18 and just hasn't graduated high school. She could be 19 and not having graduated high school because maybe she got held back. I don't know. Could you age her up if she got pregnant, though? I would feel weird about aging her. I think what we'll do is we'll age her up and then maybe we'll try for a baby and we won't find out what happens until we come back. You know me, I'm going to forget what happened, so... Okay, my Sims have been doing this lately. Like, they glitch out after they woohoo. I don't understand. I mean, they woohoo, but then they glitch out, so... Pleasantly satisfied. That woohoo was something to remember. I swear to God, I don't know why my brain was going to say it was something to write home about. And I was like, no, it's not. Oh my God. Because I don't want her to... I actually like the idea of her story, like her becoming a vampire and having a child by a vampire lover and having one by Arliss. And, you know, and then we just have to decide, like, who's the heir gonna be, and they're two different, it's just like 2 different baby daddies. Kind of like that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna update my little... So, we'll just kind of, I'm kind of updating my notebook, so like, we can keep Arliss and keep her other. I'm gonna write him in here. There's not a lot of other vampires, so we can add vampires to the town. Otherwise, it's got to be Vlad, which would be kind of funny. The kid might be a little creepy and scary, but, you know, hey, whatevs. But yeah, so she's just hanging out here. We'll probably age her up before, we'll have to take her home, though, before we age her up, just because, like, unless she can cook herself a birthday cake. Can she cook herself a cake? I mean, she could. Look at all the stuff she can cook. Wow, girl, you learned a lot of the things. Make a hamburger cake. Let's make a hamburger cake, you know. Sleeping on a bench. Like, you can nap in your own bed, dumbass. Swipe an item. Let's do that. Is he gonna yell at us for cooking a cake in his kitchen? Because, like, he is. He's getting mad at us for cooking for him. Screw you, I'm making a cake! I'm gonna yell at you, like... Mean. Yell at. No. Did she just literally leave? Fine, we're gonna go to the romance festival. We're gonna go by ourselves! Screw you, buddy! He kicked us out. I can't believe he kicked us out for trying to create ourselves a birthday cake. You're a jerk, Arliss. We will be back to get impregnated by you by the end of the episode. This happened, damn it. Yeah, I kind of like the story. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna make a little notes to myself about, like, the thing, what we decided, or I'm just gonna have to watch this back, like, when I come back with the things, because, like, you know. She's gonna have a baby with Arliss. She's gonna become a vampire and then have a baby with vampire. So these are my notes, so that, like... So let's see. What, girl? We're supposed to be at the romance festival getting all romancy. Maybe we can find someone cute here. So let's come here and let's pour Sakura tea. Is that, like, what's her face? Is that Jasminder? It is. Who's this? Anaya. They have, like, the same hairstyle. Oh, wait, we can also come here and we can... Oh, that's food. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I want to buy a festival t-shirt. We're just going to buy it. And then we're going to buy swag. Is there anybody here worth, like... Oh, and actually what we should do is we should harvest and harvest. Thanks for buying your attire. Yay. I'll change into it some other time. We want this. We'll get some things. We'll get some, we'll just buy a ton of these. Here we go. Harvest. Harvest. I think I already did harvesting of some of these things. So she's, let's get over here and harvest some stuff. So drink the tea, harvest some stuff, and let's see if there's anyone here worth flirting with. It's probably not. Malcolm Landgrab. Oh my god, how long does it take her to drink goddamn tea? Okay, good. I was like, Jesus, she's taking forever. I want you to take all these things because we need the money. Well, we really don't, but, you know. I feel like she would be the one, like, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna, like, steal all these flowers and everything, and I'm gonna harvest all of this stuff, and so I can sell it and make money, even though... And then she gets glitchy and she's not moving now. There we go. I just want to harvest everything. And is there anyone hanging around? Like, who's this over here? Are you cute? Why do you keep turning away from me? You're kind of an old dude. Oh, well, that's Salim. He annoys me in my other one. There's not a lot of people here. It's a romance festival. My town's full of, like, Johnny Zest. There is, like, no one at the romance festival. All right, let's come here and let's, ask about your romantic destiny. You are destined to become a vampire. Wouldn't that be great? She should probably age up without a cake, but, like, then maybe she wouldn't age up to the next part. So maybe we'll have this next week. Then, yeah. What's she telling us? What is she saying to us? Are you flirting with this dude? Your romantic destiny is bleak. God. Do you know what? I don't like the romance festival. The romance guru, every time I've had a sim ask, now this is only the third one, but it's always like, you're in shaky whoa, hi. Are you cute? Flirty introduction. Are you cute? Hold on. Hold on. Not exactly. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. You're probably the cutest thing here, which isn't saying much. I mean... yeah, the place you least expect to look, i.e. the graveyard. This guy's outfit is just... who's this guy? Pranav. Well, he's a teenager. Is he cute? It'd be really funny. There need to have woohoo bushes here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there should be, like, woohoo bushes at the romance festival. Ow, bird! Jesus effing Christ! Like, rip my fucking hair out, you jerk! You know what? I don't like you very much today, bird. You're being a bit of a a-hole. She's like, okay, well... so can we have a flirty introduction with this guy? I mean... like, hey! So we can, throw petals. Gossip about the TFX. I guess that's really all we can do, because that's not MC Command Center stuff, because... can we throw petals on ourselves? We can scatter petals. Romantic doom. Who's this guy? Mark Layton. Hello, Mark. Are you cute? You're kind of cute in a weird kind of way. Let's have a flirty introduction with Mark. Pause. Now she's embarrassed from the awkward encounter. Okay. Why are they all wearing the same outfit? He's only a young adult. That's not bad. Did we introduce ourselves to Mark? Mark, where are you going, Mark? Mark! Don't leave, Mark! Pause. Mark, did we introduce ourselves? Is he leaving? What the fricker? You better have introduced yourself to him. I'm gonna be mad if you didn't. We don't know Mark. Anyway, go frickin' pee then. Stop pissing me off. We'll find Mark later. Go pee. Where are you? Where'd she go? 7A. Are those two flirting? Oh, Shane is not interested in us. He is flirting with Bob Pancakes. Bob Pancakes likes the redheads, huh? Grab that poster when you're done. Bye. And order food. What do we have? Could you imagine if I had her order that and she died? Be like, oops! Sorry! Then we would literally have to, like, end this and we'd be like, okay, we're gonna have Gunner or Colt Uh, oh, my bird is a freaking asshole. Oh, he just pooed all over my sweater. He's an a-hole. I hate him right now. Such a dick. Bird is such a jerk. Such a jerk! What is she doing? Is she trying to eat with chopsticks and can't? Oh, you could have stolen someone else's food. It's sitting right there. Damn it, I'm so dumb. Yeah, she's not doing good at this. She's not good at this. Anyway. Aww. She looks so sad. That's because there's no one here to flirt with. And you got kicked out. Maybe you should go apologize to Arliss. What am I doing? Right, okay. You know what? So we will have alternate realities next week. I am not going to end it this week. I'm going to wait. And then... Aww, she's so sad because of romantic doom. And embarrassed because she can't eat with chopsticks. And she's like, oh man, I'm shucks. So, yeah, you know what I will? We'll have her go. We'll have her go back to his apartment. Maybe in the next episode we'll have her age up and then we'll have her go back to his apartment. Have her go back to his apartment and we'll try for baby and that sort of McThingy. And then, you know, when we come back in the series, we'll go on. All right, we'll go with him. We're going to leave the romance festival, so we'll go hang out with our brother. But yeah, that's where I'll leave this part. So week, and next week will be our final episode, and then we will have our Tom Lady series. I move my Post-its around. We'll start on the 11th of February. So, yeah. And then, you know, when we come back in like 4 years, that's when... you know, Jinx will be a vampire and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so I kind of like that idea for her, even though, you know, it'll be a little ways after getting vampires and, you know, before this comes back, but we'll see. So yeah. Anyway, I will wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.